all kind of names. Yo, my nicknames got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow. The sixth man off the bench. The foot soldier in the trench. The Black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got my zone. Jackson and Franklin, frankly I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats? Hi-hat.
Let's go. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek.
Lock and load. Hey yo, my nickname Jigsaw, cut you in half. I'm about to show the meaning of lyrical bloodbath. You should go take a bath, dog, dusty and dirty. When I'm 42 and rhyming, I'ma still be worthy. And I'ma be all-time top 3. The reason I can shoot cause y'all don't matter to me. I done been there and done that. My stats is dumb fat. And for the record, I'm just stating facts, now run that. Line them up and knock them down. I run this town. It's just a matter of opinion. Now calm down. My mind is like the combine. I only get one time to prove that my 40-time rhymes are sublime. I inspire rappers, y'all call them a MC. The difference my end in the lowercase e. I lit your pilot, you was waiting to blow. You ain't never been on fire, I'm just letting you know. Sincerely Nitro.
We doing 7 ways. Monkey shots to make you never say them.
Lock and load.
I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. We doing 7 ways. Monkey shots to make you never say them.
Lock and load.
I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing.
Double-edged sword, I'll bang your backboard. Dressed in all white, the home team, they clap for you.
We just wanna have a good time.
Hey, yo!
Wanna have a good time.
Nitro!
We just wanna have a good time. Oh yeah, no time for the drama. Come on. Hey, hey, we just wanna have a good time. Good time. We just wanna have a good time. Good time. We just wanna have a good time. Good time. No time for the drama. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands up. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands up. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands. I just wanna have a good time. They calling me JJ, cause I got the mic posted up with the DJ. Please no requests, I'm repeating what he say. We got it under control, it's cool like Cool J. Now when the needle drop and the record spin, give me a scratch to let me know where the song begin. His shoulder hold the headphone with one ear so he can hear the monitor and mix the record real clear. It's okay, I said it's okay, cause I'm with the DJ. Cause I'm with the DJ. It's okay, I said it's okay, cause I'm with the DJ. Cause I'm with the DJ. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands up. Everybody in the place, they was throwing their hands. Everybody in the place, they was...
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you guys hear me good?
Yes, indeed. Kind of did.
Awesome, fantastic. So welcome to another call. This is Monday, and this is how we start the week. So today there's going to be a presentation, then we go onto our launch pad, and straight after, we're going to tell you our new call schedule. And after that, we're going to do some giveaways from which were supposed to be on Super Saturday, but we're going to do a super blown Super Monday. So, guys, Andy, how are you?
I'm good.
Fantastic.
I'm a bit tired because I watched the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
It's like late.
And Sylvia, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
You're recovered, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Awesome. All right. Fantastic, guys. I hope you're ready for this. It's going to be an awesome presentation as usual. Also, I know that Sylvia's already taking some names. Right, Sylvia? So, guys, let's do this. Andy, the floor is all yours, my friend.
Let's do it. Okay, guys, let's get through this today. If you're new, welcome. I'm just going to take you through our full presentation, which is called GMetaOne, a design for digital life, because we are the designers, the architects of the metaverse. So that's really where that's coming from. So we often talk about Web 3.0. It's everywhere at the minute, but it's not. If you're like me, you didn't really know. I didn't know what Web 1.0 and 2.0 was. So let's have a look at that first. It's a very good starting place if you're explaining to people what Web 3.0 is and the metaverse. So, Web 1.0, that was literally when the internet became a thing. And that was in 1989 when people were first able to log into the internet, the World Wide Web. It was very static. It was the first and the most reliable. The most reliable because there really wasn't a lot of parts to it. And if you think about it, just like in the way a car engine works, cars work, there's an awful lot more things can go wrong with cars these days because there's an awful lot more gadgets and gizmos on them. So, yeah, the first iteration of the web, there wasn't really a lot there. It offered limited access. Offered access to limited information. There was no real capability of interacting when you went onto somebody's websites. It didn't have algorithms, and really it was a one-way highway. It's where a business or an entity or a person decided they wanted to have an online presence and did that in the form of a web page or website. Now that continued like that until about 2005. At that point, everything became more social, more interactive. You had user generated content, so people would generate content about their industries, blogs, and blog posts, and share those to gain attraction to their website. And there was interoperability. So you'd have things like landing pages, which would lead to your website, or buttons on your website that would lead to other places. And there were new languages for web designers to allow them to build different types of site. As well as that, social media became a thing. Back then, probably the first thing that I got involved with was probably MySpace. There was things like Bebo, but gradually they were replaced with better things like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. Now, people at that point more and more started to access the web through their phones. And at that point, it was probably something like a BlackBerry, which unfortunately has gone by the wayside, but that's really where most people started. Now, let's have a look at Web 3.0. Well, we're at the dawn of that. If you're involved already with GMetaOne, congratulations, you've made a good choice because this is the next stage of the web. It's more intelligent. It can process information with near human-like intelligence. We're seeing that very much at the minute with ChatGPT, which has gone crazy because it's an AI system. And there's AI systems will be involved in Web 3.0 rather, which can run smart programs to help you. Decentralized finance will be a massive, massive part of Web 3.0. So will the metaverse. Augmented and virtual reality will also play their part, as will this next level artificial intelligence. Now, what is the metaverse? Well, that's really just a space where you can go work, play, shop, socialize, pretty much do anything you can do in real life. But the difference between that and, say, for example, what we're doing today, which is just broadcasting through social media, if we did this in the metaverse and you were there with us, you'd actually feel like you were with us. It's that sense of presence. You know, you're really there and feel like other people are there with you too. That's what you get with the metaverse. It's a much more personal experience. But the thing with the metaverse is it doesn't actually exist yet. Current platforms are centralized. and they exist as like walled gardens. You have to leave one and then log into another. That's not the metaverse. Until somebody can walk out of one and into another, it'll be challenging to say the metaverse has arrived, because a lot of these experiences were built on with different tech, and they weren't built with the intention of being interoperable. But unfortunately, the pennies drop now, and these guys are having to backpedal and make that happen, make it interoperable, because it'll only truly become the metaverse when we can all walk into our screens and move between platforms with the same avatar. Now, looking at GMetaOne, what is it that we're doing? Well, we're a hybrid metaverse ecosystem with interconnecting metaverse business development, real estate, and education objectives. Now, the most important thing we're doing is building an effective bridging our world with other hybrid metaverses. And we're going to be expanding our network of three-dimensional Web3 worlds as and when they arrive, with equally expanding value in the form of increased accessibility to additional metaverse communities in our future network. This is only the start. Now, a significant part of our mission and platform is founded on education and business development. Founded on a metaverse environment designed with the technological capacity to allow individuals like you to buy, build, sell, and rent metaverse real estate. We're bridging together education and development whilst creating an environment for metaverse developers, real estate brokers, owners, NFT creators, virtual event hosts and planners, e-commerce merchants, and business-to-business offerings, and newcomers to the metaverse. Now, these bridges we keep talking about, well, we've already started to do that. We've already established bridges with other projects. Some of our locations include the GMeta Arena in Vauxhalls. Now, we've hosted events like Miami NFT Week, South by Southwest 2022, Global Gathering, which was our own training event, and an exclusive event with Wiz Khalifa. We've also got apartments. Well, it's more of a business hub now at GMetaOne Heights, where you can rent a premises from us and have it tailored to your brand, so you can obviously market your business. Decentraland, we've got a 4-story headquarters built there, and Somnium Space, we've got another GMeta Arena in Somnium Space, and an entire world for future use. Let's look at the history. Where did it all start? Well, it started with Second Life. Second Life was launched in June 2003. That's nearly 20 years ago. Were you ready for the metaverse back then? Yeah, I didn't think so. Neither was I, but it was the pioneer for what we now know as the metaverse. In Second Life, you can purchase avatars, wearables, property, vehicles using its own internal currency, which is called Linden dollars. Now, they're a game currency only. They're available for purchase on the platform. They're not externally tradable, and they're not a cryptocurrency. So they're like V-Bucks. If your kids plays Fortnite, or if you play Fortnite, you will have to purchase V-Bucks to use in Fortnite, but you can't take them down the shop and use them for any other purposes. So by 2013, the bad news is, well, the good news is they had 64 million registered users. The bad news, unfortunately, was that they only had about 1 million who were still actively using the platform, and it hasn't really gone up a lot since, but it does remain as a trailblazer for all current metaverse projects. And here are 3 of those, 3 established metaverse projects: the Sandbox, Decentraland, and Somnium Space. Let's have a look at each of these. We picked these because they've all got their own decentralized native tokens. Now, the Sandbox opened in November 2021. Now, their token was launched before that, but we'll get to that in a minute. The average land price when they launched was only $100. Oh my God. I wish it was that now, because the average land price as of last year was $15,000. That is incredible growth in anybody's book. The token SAND, SAND, was launched a couple of years prior to that when it was just a mobile game. The price at launch was 8 cents. The all-time high for that token was achieved in November 2021, $8.40. So you're seeing huge growth in the land prices and huge growth there in the token as well. Now, that pattern continues because if you look at Decentraland, in February of 2020, they opened their doors. The land price, when you went in, the average land price, you could pick up a piece of land for as little as $20. The average land price as of March of last year was $12,000. Now, that's the average. I mean, even in our headquarters in Decentraland, the premises next door is available. Just the land, just the parcel of land alone is available to purchase at $18,000. So that land price average is what it says. It's just the average, and the land prices are going to go up in Decentraland, I'm pretty sure, because more and more big businesses are moving in specifically to Decentraland. Now, their token MANA, that was launched in 2017. 2017. Keep that in mind. The price at launch was 2 cents. The all-time high for that token was reached in November 2021, 4 years and 28 days after it launched. 4 years, 28 days, $5.85. Staggering growth, but it took some time. Sometimes things do take time. Now, Somnium Space, they opened their doors in September of 2018. The average land price was $500. The average land price as of March last year was $10,000. The same pattern, maybe not the same rate of growth there because they started from quite a high point. But as you can see, land prices went up. And as for their token, well, it was called Cube. The price at launch by 2.5 years ago was 2 cents. The all-time high was achieved in the fall of 2021, $28.12. $28. Imagine you had 10,000 of those from launch. Oh my God. We can dream. Now, why are we different? Well, we seek to be a bridge between our world and other metaverses. We've got unique offerings with our NFT proposition, our education portal, and the business and advertising marketplace. But these bridges that we are building between metaverses as well as contractors to clients truly distinguish us from any other cryptocurrency project. In addition, our token is going to be launched on the Binance Smart Chain. That's faster, more flexible, and cheaper for you, our users. We will offer a bridging solution if people want to pay with Ethereum and Polygon. Our pre-sale bonus, which is where we're at right now, and you're going to hear about that shortly from Miguel. You can actually earn free tokens, which is like a bonus match. So if Miguel buys $100 worth of GMeta tokens using my link, I will get $100 worth of GMeta tokens in pre-sale only. And Miguel gives his link to Sylvie, and Sylvie buys $100 worth of GMeta tokens. Miguel will get the $100, but I'll actually get 50% too. So I would get $50 in that case. Now, as well as that, if you share it with enough people, you can win prizes like NFTs, VR headsets, and even luxury vehicles as well. Now, GMeta token, that's the power to our ecosystem. Everything from paying for education courses to buying land, anything, clothing your avatar, playing games, doing whatever, you're going to need our token. The use case is therefore undeniable. Now, we're raising $5 million in our pre-sale. We've currently got 5,500 holders and over 15,000 subscribers. We're selling 20% of the total supply in this pre-sale. The total supply is 1 trillion. We're selling 20% of that. Now, once we sell that out, of that 1 trillion, the $5 million worth, we're going to take half of it and put it into locked liquidity. So we're going to have the liquidity to match the community that we've built, and the use case is there already. Those are the three things you need to launch a successful cryptocurrency token. We can't predict where it's going to go. However, we can create the perfect conditions for it to grow. Now, we've been in the press as well, all over the world, crypto press, and even investing.com. As you can see, we've even been in some foreign language press as well. And we're going to continue to do that, get the message out around the world. Now, talking about the world, who's involved in the metaverse in currently out there in the business world? Well, this is a bit out of date, but celebrities. Look at these celebrities. Snoop Dogg, he's the king of the metaverse, really, at the minute. Paris Hilton is pretty much the queen of the metaverse at the minute. She's hosting an event for Valentine's tomorrow in the Sandbox, for example. Lady Gaga, Madonna, Shawn Mendes, LeBron James, Rihanna, who did the halftime show at the Super Bowl yesterday, Floyd Mayweather, Jay-Z, Travis Scott, Wiz Khalifa. Look at those fashion brands, all the big ones. Hugo Boss isn't mentioned there, but Hugo Boss has recently got involved as well. Look at food and drink, all those big global brands, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Wendy's, Burger King, Budweiser, Stella Artois, Jose Cuervo. Lots of booze going on in the metaverse. One that's missing there is Starbucks. Starbucks have actually recently joined in as well, with specifically to help boost their loyalty scheme. Now, sports brands, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Under Armour, Puma, Reebok, Asics. Sports brands do very, very well in the metaverse. And, you know, as well as that, there should be another category here, like events, because a lot of the major sporting events have sort of copies in the metaverse, you know, things like the US Open tennis, Wimbledon was in there. Yeah, there was a Super Bowl event yesterday as well. Now look at these financial organizations: JP Morgan, Citibank, HSBC, Standard Chartered. Those are the big banks. Morgan Stanley. There's a very much a keeping up with the Joneses. You know, once one goes in, they all follow suit, and that happened with the credit card people, because MasterCard filed for patents for the metaverse and NFTs. And no sooner they'd done that when American Express followed suit, and just more recently, Visa have followed suit as well. Travel and tourism, massive players in the metaverse. A lot of tourism companies, hotel chains, and as you can see, cruise lines, airlines, Disney. Even Disney's going to build a copy of one of its theme parks in the metaverse. Celebrity Cruises has its own cruise ship in the metaverse where you can go and try out one of their cruises before you even make a decision to buy. Much more personal. You can talk to the crew, you can talk to the captain, you can see what size your cabin's going to be or whether it's worth upgrading by actually touring the ship. Incredible stuff. This is what these companies are deciding how the metaverse is going to be used, and some of them are very, very clever. Now, Sony, one of the tech companies, Samsung, have a huge presence in Decentraland. We were in it. Miguel got lost there, actually. I think his avatar is still in there. Nintendo, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Nvidia, and of course, Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, and all retailers. Look at those names on retail. We could go on and on and on with these. Why are they getting involved? Well, this statement at the top, well, Citibank did a study into the metaverse and the potential profits involved, and they deduced that the metaverse economy could be an $8 to $13 trillion total addressable market by 2030. 7 years, all the way up to potentially $13 trillion. That's amazing. The benefits of having a metaverse presence for any business are numerous. It permits businesses to reach a global audience without geographical limitations, allows businesses to interact with their customers in a more personal way, a more social and engaging experience for customers, which can lead to more sales and long long-term loyalty. That's what this is all about. I mean, we were in on one of our calls last week. We went to an event run by Doritos. Now, Doritos just didn't open a shop and expect you to show up and buy some snacks. No, they had a whole event with DJs. There was all sorts of interaction. You could all sorts of little competitions where you could win NFTs, all sorts of things going on in that in Decentraland. So a 3-day event last week, and that's cost them an awful lot of money. And as well as that, if you have premises in our metaverse, well, the premises and everything in it will be actually NFTs that you can stake to earn a passive income once we open our staking pool. Businesses can also use virtual worlds to train employees, replicating real-world experiences to let their team practice in advance. Businesses can test out new products and services without having to invest in physical infrastructure or risk negative publicity. We featured on the news Volvo are using NVIDIA to build prototypes of their cars and test them in the metaverse in dangerous situations, too dangerous to test in the real world. And it uses the same computer that's on board in the actual vehicle they're going to create. But the computer doesn't know, that can't tell the difference between being inside a real car and being inside one in the metaverse. So it reacts exactly the same as it would in the real life. That blew my mind, guys. As I said, these people, it's not the metaverse deciding how it's going to be used, dictating how it's going to be used. These clever people are the ones designing the metaverse and deciding what it's going to do for them. Now, our metaverse services, GMetaOne has a portfolio of services. We're not just launching a token or a metaverse. We're not just building bridges. We've got a huge array of services that we can offer you today. And if you're holding our token, guess what? You can pay us using that token. Amazing. GMetaOne, we've got a huge portfolio of services within our metaverse and also in the 3 metaverses with which we have a bridge. So we offer metaverse land purchases, building services, commercial or private rentals, billboard sales and rentals, venue rentals, metaverse event management, NFT creation, wearable NFT design. And as you're about to hear, we provide education and training across all of these aspects. And we're going to put that into our call schedule that's coming up. We're going to have much more to come as well. Here's our team, guys. We're not hiding away. We're going to be doing, I think Miguel's totaled it up to about 7 calls in various languages at various times to suit different parts of the world. And you know who we are. You know, we're not hiding. We don't just shove you into a Telegram group and the admin is just somebody with the logo as their avatar. No, we're visible people. You know who we are, and you can go to Instagram and look us up. There's our handles. Go and look us up, please. So imagine a market free from the traditional barriers to entry, a platform where you can promote your brand globally, a currency with huge liquidity and infinite usage, and a world where anyone can participate and stake their claim. Thank you very much. I'm just going to hand you back to Miguel.
Awesome. Beautiful. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I had to put my headphones to hear properly. All right, so let's go on to our launch pad. Let me share my screen. Present your screen. All right, you should be able to see my screen now. Just make sure. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Okay. So this is our website where you can have a lot of information in relation to what Andy was just saying. It was just showing. And by the way, Andy, that was an awesome presentation. We do need to update a few things there, right? But yeah, architects of the metaverse. You can see a lot of information on this top menu right here. You can see information in relation to everything that we're doing, especially information about us, about the white paper, the roadmap, and including visiting our digital universe being built. All right. You have to use a computer for that, but you can actually visit our digital universe being built. And we will be going through that on a different call. We'll actually show you our digital universe inside. Some of the people that have been on this call already seen it, some have already been playing it. Raekwon has actually beat me on one of the games inside our own digital universe. So Raekwon, congratulations! Oh, by the way, you should have received your winnings. All right, you should have received it already. That was $50 in BUSD. You should already got it on your wallet. All right. You can also see our shop right here, where you can already use the pre-sale tokens that people purchase. You can already use them to purchase any products or services that are in our shop. More will be added, and there's also a blog. So if you scroll down, there's information about some of the digital universes that we have our presence in. There's information about NFTs, some of the partnerships, and play to earn games, and the tokenomics. Okay, so once you decide, okay, this project is cool, I want to know more, I want to join this pre-sale, how do I do? So someone will send you a referral link. The person who will show you GMetaOne will send you a referral link where once you press that referral link, you will be going into a page, a form that you need to fill, and you need to also add your BUSC wallet or Binance Smart Chain wallet. Now, don't add a wallet from an exchange, okay? Because you don't actually hold your keys. You use a wallet from a MetaMask or Trust wallet. MetaMask or Trust wallet, all right? So once you've done that, you'll actually be taken to this page where you have information about some of the giveaways that we're doing, including the 200 GMeta NFTs and 5 Oculus Quest giveaway on every round. There is 10 NFTs to the top 10 in each category, 40 NFTs in each round. So NFT holders earn a lifetime staking rewards with an initial pool amount of $300,000 and plus 5 Oculus Quest giveaway on every round. This is related to the leaderboard, which you can see it by pressing here. And you can see the top 10 recruiters, top 10 team builders, top 10 contributors, top 10 investors. Let me see. Guys, if you recognize your usernames on that list, put a big thumbs up in chat or in the comments. Put a big thumbs up. I'm there. So it's here. Like I can see Millionaire Ed straight away. Elliot, Bolysex. Oh, there's Glorious One, Love, Uchi 321. There's quite a few here. JB King. That's really nice. Dr. Chris Cole, of course. There's many of you here. You can see top 10 contributors, top 10 investors. And then there's also the top 10, the top 300 10K investors. So if you see here, 300 rare VIP NFTs to the top first 300 people to purchase 10K of GMetaOne tokens. Now, rare VIP NFTs will give you an exclusive access to GMeta Platinum membership and a chance to win one of the 3 Dodge Challengers SRT Hellcat wide body. Whew, beast of a machine. And you can also see some of the previous winners on the previous round. We're now on round 2. So round 1, you can see the winners right here. Let's go back here. Okay. You can also see the tokenomics. And here is where you choose how much you're comfortable on purchasing. So you just slide this up or down, lower the amount of tokens, higher the price per token. Higher the amount of tokens that you purchase, lower the amounts per token. So it's really cool. You can just slide this up or down, choose a comfortable amount. So let's say, I'm comfortable in purchasing $100. Never use money that you need or to pay your rent or to pay your bills or to put food on the table to eat or anything like that. No, use spare tokens or coins that you're willing to actually spend. Okay, so here you can choose what coins you want to purchase with or tokens. So let's say you want to purchase with Litecoin. Then you just press here that you fully agree. And if you want to press purchase now, it will give you a QR code, a amount of coins or tokens that you need to send, and a wallet address. Make sure that that is the amount reaching that wallet address showing on your screen. Okay. I usually say just add a little bit more to in case your wallet charges fees after. So just add a little bit more. So make sure that that is the amount reaching GMetaOne. If you send a little bit lower, what will happen is you will need to contact support at info at gmeta.one, info at gmeta.one, to contact them to fix the transaction, and they'll tell you if you need to send any more or if they can just fix the transaction. But so just a little fraction will straight away make a difference. So that's it on this. Okay. Now, there's also the refer a friend and family and earn bonus tokens for their contribution. So if you decide this is a cool project that you like it and you want to show it to someone, guess what? If if the person that you're showing to purchase anything, you get 100% bonus match. So if they purchase $1,000 worth of tokens, guess what? You get $1,000 worth of tokens in your wallet as 100% bonus match. Then there's also the 50% on level 2. So if your friend decides that's cool, it likes it, and he wants to share with other people, that will be your level 2. It will be your friend's level 1. So if that person purchases $1,000 also, they will receive $1,000 worth of GMetaOne tokens as a 100% bonus match for level 1, and you'll get a $500 bonus, $500 bonus in GMOPA or GMetaOne tokens as a level 2 referral. All right, very cool, and it's another great incentive that will only be here while we're doing the pre-sale of our tokens. All right. Okay, so this is that part. There's also one more thing, which is the sales bonus, where it rewards for all GMOPA purchase. Every time someone purchases GMOPA tokens, products, or services from our website, 5% of the purchase amount gets shared among all the GMOPA purchases based on the weight of their lifetime purchase. So you can see already what I've accumulated. That's pretty cool. And there's also the high tier. High tier works the same way, but it's only between the high tier purchasers. And instead of being 5%, it's 20%. So this is another cool incentive that will carry on even after the sales are gone. So more tokens you purchase, bigger is your slice. Simple as that. Did I miss anything, guys? Was that too fast?
I think I was good. All done.
All right. Perfect. So, guys, stop the screen share. There we go. So, the next thing. Oh, I already got the names here. Nice, Sylvia. Nice. There are a few names here. Very cool. All right. So, the next thing that we need to speak about is our time schedule, the calls. We've been listening from our users. We've been listening from everyone that is in the chat, from some of the people that are complaining, some of the people that give some great ideas. Guys, I really advise everyone, put your ideas out there. Share what we could do better. Don't dwell on what is not good or is not working. No, focus on what we can do better. And instead of saying, "Oh, this is taking too long," what can we do to make it faster? Because just saying it is one thing. What can we actually do? Have you got any project that we can approach to actually create a how do you call it,
Partnership.
I'm sorry.
Partnership.
Yeah, like a partnership, or I wouldn't say a partnership, but uh how do you call it? I had the name here, and
Collaboration.
collaboration, that's it. you know
Yeah.
Collaborations online work awesomely. So if you know anyone we can do a collaboration with, fantastic, let's do it. um Anything you guys like to add, Andy, Sylvia?
Good. All good.
Mhm. No, that's it. Well, we've always said that other projects aren't competition because we all have to be interoperable. So yeah, of course.
And don't rush it, guys, don't rush it. It's like it's easy to be carried away, seeing like, oh, this project launched and it did good, this and the other project launched and it did good, but in one, two, three that do good, 1,000 did bad because they rushed it. you know how many projects do you see that fail because they rush things?
Yeah.
Just go on the news and you will see there's a lot more negative news about projects that failed than positive news of projects that succeeded. Why do you think is that? Because they rushed it. Is simply because they rushed it. They didn't follow like a lot of the set rules that should be followed. They didn't see how things were going to roll out. And it's even us, GMetaOne, we thought that things would go a lot faster, just like you guys. Isn't that true, Andy?
Yeah.
Isn't that true,
Oh,
Sylvia? We thought things would go a
100%.
lot faster. Oh my God, flipping heck.
Definitely.
Uh,
After round
so
one, so
we
it's
we
just like this is it.
we're also rushed it. We also rushed it, but instead of just, what, let's give up. No, we keep going, we keep doing, we keep building. Look how much have we achieved already. So we're not stopped, we keep going. Doesn't matter if it's faster or slower. Maybe it could go faster, yeah, if and this is not blaming the community. Don't take it this way. I said yesterday on the chat, we're not here blaming anyone. Okay, we're not saying, oh, the community's fault. Is not. But if we grow the community, it will go faster. That's a fact. So if we keep listening to complainers in our chat, and I understand all the complainers, we're not undermining you at all. We actually need that so we can see where we can improve. But if we keep going that way, then even it will be harder to get more and more people involved. And I'm not saying people that have to buy or anything like that. No, it's people involved in learning about the metaverse. So I hope this message comes across in a good way. We're not complaining about any of our. Oh my God, our community is awesome. But imagine that the community, the little ones that actually help us. Imagine if that was 100 times X. Everything would go 100 times X. Just think about that. All right. So, guys, GMetaOne family, a big hug for all of you. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep showing what GMetaOne is all about. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, the call schedule. Dun, 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 dun. And listening to the community. I think this is very important. Listening to the community and seeing what we need to do. So we need a wider reach. Okay. And we know that we are most on our calls come from Africa. some from the States, some from UK, some from Mexico, but most are from actually from Africa. We need to broaden that. We need to go further. We need to go to South America. Don't you guys agree with me? Get all those Spanish speakers. Guys, the Spanish community, the Spanish speakers is massive, absolutely massive. There are 548 billion speaking people. Is that right? In millions. No, 548 million people speaking English. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. That is crazy. There are 1.5 billion in English, obviously biggest market, but there's also 257 speaking in Portuguese. There are Hindi, 602 million people speaking in Hindi. So we need to reach a bigger audience. What we're going to do, first, as a first stage, we're going to introduce calls in Portuguese and calls in Spanish. So Mondays, and we'll be putting this in writing in our chat very soon. Okay, so don't worry about writing it down or anything like that. This week we're going to follow the usual schedule. Okay, but next week, starting on Monday. Yeah, Searchlight on India, exactly. It's a fantastic market, damn. Fantastic. And they're very into all the metaverse related stuff, right? Right? But it all started in Africa, so hey, kudos to Africa. All right, so Mondays, it will be at 5 p.m. EST, a full presentation. Is that right? 5 p.m. EST. Wait a second. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't saw from the beginning. Sorry. On Monday will be at 12 p.m. EST, a full presentation call with our friend Andy. Then also, sorry, I'm still recovering. Then also on Monday, 5 p.m. EST will be a full presentation in Portuguese. It will be most likely a pre-recorded presentation. It will be a full presentation in Portuguese, so you guys can attract all your Portuguese friends from Brazil and from the very many African countries like Angola, Mozambique. Huh? Too many opportunities with this project. Definitely, Evelyn. Then on Tuesdays, it will be 5 p.m. EST. We'll be going into the metaverse with me, Sylvia, and Andy. On Tuesdays, also, there's a mistake here. This one's 5 p.m. EST. On Tuesday, it will be, no, on Tuesday, this one has to be changed. Andy, you see that? This one will have to change it because we got on Tuesday, 5 p.m. EST going to the metaverse. And then on Tuesday, also 5 p.m. EST, full presentation in Spanish. Well, it's a pre recorded, so we can still do it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, we can still do it. Then on Wednesday, it will be at 5 a.m. EST. Wednesday, 5 a.m. EST. Ooh, that will be a
That's for that's for it's not for the American market really. So
who on Wednesday, 5 a.m. EST, who are you going to target this to, Andy?
well,
More to the
that
Asian
opens
market,
up
right?
that opens up Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. You know,
So,
so that's really who that's geared towards.
so it will be a full presentation with Andy. Then on Thursdays will be 5 p.m. EST. It will be Metaverse News with me, Andy, and Sylvia. And also Friday will be another 5 a.m. EST full presentation with Andy So there will be two, one on Wednesday, one on Friday, 5 a.m. EST. So it will be a call more directed to the Asian, African, and Asian market. Okay. And then on Saturday, it will be at 2 p.m., where we're going to do some metaverse training, teaching you guys a few metaverse things, and we'll be doing some giveaways. So we'll be at 2 p.m. Miguel, Sylvia, and Andy. So this will start from Monday the 20th. All right. So it will this schedule starts on Monday the 20th, and we'll share this schedule on in writing in our group. All right. I'm going to put it nicely. I actually think I'm going to do like a real nice map. All right. Anything else you guys want to add, Andy, Sylvia?
No, we will. We're going to just see how these go, and if I need to change things, we change things.
I think that by itself is going to do a big boost on everything that we're doing, because imagine the Portuguese community, the Spanish community starting to get involved, starting to know, wanting to know more about metaverse and all that stuff. I see it from speaking with people here in Mexico. It's crazy. People are like, well, metaverse, what? It's like when a lot of people are already speaking about the metaverse in English, there's not that many in other languages. Think about that. It's crazy, right? All right.
Yeah.
We're mixing up the time zones. Much needed. Yes, definitely. We're listening. We're listening, Raycon. We're listening. Okay, so now what we're missing? That's it for today, right?
Ha ha ha. You're making me uh, to work all the call. I was working and now you just want to finish just like that.
Oh, come on. All right, so let's do this giveaway. Let me share my screen once again. Share screen. I'm going to share the full screen here. It's this one. So you guys will be able to see. There we go. Okay, so I'm sharing this screen. Let me hide this here. So the first one's going to be the Bitcoin wings, and then we're going to go on to the GMetaOne hat, and finally we'll go on to the gold Egyptian bracelet with a ruby. Well, this can be as a bracelet, it can be as a ring, it can be even as a necklace almost. Okay, so these are NFTs on OpenSea, NFT wearables. There you can actually wear them in what platform? Can anyone say where these wearables can be used?
I know.
Sylvia, hey, come on, don't ruin it. Can anyone say? Did anyone say that?
I don't
Let's
see
see.
it.
Let's see if anyone says.
I
Let's
think
see
no
if
one
anyone says.
knows.
All right, so let me put the names here. Those are the names that Sylvia just shared with me. She got it from various social media. And let's shuffle this. Let's see who's going to be the first winner. Let me grab a capture from this here. So this is the first one. I'll be putting these voxels, Raekwon. Paying attention, huh? Okay, so this is the first one. Let me grab the names. All right. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And the first one will be King David. There we go. That's the first one. Okay, let's close. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The second one was
Are you not sharing a music now?
wait, that's the Thompson is the winner. I'm not sharing the music.
No, you're
Yeah.
not.
Congratulations, Samson. Let me share the music then. Wait a second. Stop screen, share screen. It needs to do with music. That's much better. Like that. That'll be good. All right. There we go. All right. Now it should work. All right. Good. Let's do the third one. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Kingsley Mark, congratulations. Oh, is there music now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. Isaiah William, always on the call, Isaiah. Awesome. And last one for this one is shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Samson Leon, congratulations. Okay, so the next is the hat, our GMetaOne hat. Okay, let's go put it here. Hat. Here. Okay, so shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There we go. Priscilla Udo, congratulations. One. Isaiah Williams again. Nice one. All right. Close. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And the third one is. Oh. Priscilla Udo. You got two hats, Priscilla. You can now offer that to someone or sell it or give it away. That's really cool. Shuffle, 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 and fourth one is Evelyn Precious. All right. And another one. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Evelyn was always supporting, right, Evelyn? And Daniels, he's always there. Damn, he's always there. Okay, and now the next one is our gold Egyptian bracelet. Actually, very nice. Okay, let's put it here. There you go. All right, so let's go. There we go. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And the first one is. Raymond D. BMP Camels. Nice one, Raymond. Raekwon. Congratulations. Let's shuffle. No way. It's like it's family, right? Congratulations. Oops. Let's ring here. Oh, there we go. All right. Congratulations, Nugget. Alicia, well deserved. Okay, and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The third one is Evelyn Precious once again. There we go, Evelyn. Also got the ring. Well, the ring or the necklace or the bracelet. Okay, let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Mr. Ukraine. Nice one. Okay, and the last one is shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And Daniels. There we go. All right. Okay, here, stop screen. There we go. Okay, we're back. Fantastic. That's so cool. Guys, these NFTs are actually pretty cool because you can wear them, you can offer them, you can give them away, you can sell them on OpenSea. They're NFTs, right? So there's a lot of things that you can do with them. You can do a giveaway. You can do your own giveaway. Go on Twitter and say, "Hey guys, like my post, share, and I'll give you one NFT." Or it's so cool, right? That's such a way to actually boost awareness about everything that we're doing. Don't just expect us to do everything. Do it yourself. Do it. Yesterday, I shared a quote from Jim Rohn. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. I think that quote, it's like exemplifies so much about us. I speak about myself because I always used to go around, oh, look, they did this. Oh, now it's like this. Now they become like this. Now it's like this. Now, and I was always at all times pointing fingers, not realizing that the big issue is me. And I'm not talking about our project, okay? I'm talking about life in general. The big issue was me. And once I realized that, and it came a lot from that quote, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better, wish you to have better knowledge. If you always expect someone else to do everything or to create something, or if there's something that me created, why not you? Think about that. All right, Andy, would you like to add anything before we go?
No, I'm good. But yeah, you're quite right. You're quite right. What's that? If it's to be, it's up to me.
Definitely. Awesome. Sylvia, anything you would like to say before we go?
No, I think you said everything. So let's see you tomorrow.
So tomorrow we'll do our call at 12 p.m. EST as usual. Will be about the digital universes, our presence in the various digital universes. We're going to keep following the usual schedule as we have before. So guys, we'll see you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST. And we're going to be visiting Decentraland. We're going to be visiting Somnium Space, Voxels. So we'll see you here tomorrow. Guys, take care. Have an awesome rest of a fantastic Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
My hand disappears.